Welcome to the next tutorial of the Digital Marketing Assistant of KeyWI. Today we're going to talk about what happens when you're done with onboarding. We'll show you the homepage, what tasks are, the task page overview and analytics and what you can do with it. We hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions left afterwards, just give us a chat. So here we are in the homepage area. And after you've onboarded, we've gathered data about your website, the keywords that might be interesting, and we can even tell you what kind of tasks you should start completing. If you click on a task in the homepage, you'll get some more information about it. You can see what keywords we've suggested, what you need to do with the task, and even some questions to answer. If you want to see even more, you can move over to the full task, where we've created a content brief. You will get information about the type of content you need to create with the outline, the questions to answer, the keyword suggestions, and on the right side we give you some analytics on why this is an important task. Also, you can take a look at some top competitor examples. By clicking on them, you can see what they've done and why they've come up to the top of the Google rank page. If we go back, there's also the option to mark a task as irrelevant. If for some reason you think it isn't relevant, you can just flag it as irrelevant. You can then tell KeyWI why it's irrelevant. For example, the keywords that you found weren't relevant. You just submit it and we'll take it away, and we'll give you a new task. On the right side in the homepage, you can see some very brief analytics about the monthly rank positions. This gives you a very interesting insight on how you've been doing in the last 4 weeks versus the previous period. We rather look at how your keywords are ranking on which position, instead of looking at an average score of all your keywords, because then you take into account even all the keywords that aren't relevant but that you have been ranking for. That said, let's move on to tasks. Tasks is basically a overview, a Kanban board of the previous page, where you can keep track of your tasks, how they've been doing, how they've been progressing. You can even assign it to people, and you can move them over to done, and you can even click on one if you want to continue and view the content brief. We will move on to analytics. Analytics is going to be very interesting for you to see how you've been doing, but also to have a one-stop shop for all your analytics on digital marketing. You don't need to switch anymore between analytics, Search Console, Google Ads. You can all have it here. On the overview page, you basically have an overview of the other pages that we have. Let's move on to competitors. In competitors, you can mark competitors as important. If you do that, we'll keep track of them even more closely. You can see how you have been doing with accounting.com versus the different competitors. You can see what your average traffic was in the last month and what the competitor traffic was. You can see your total search volume for all the relevant keywords that are there. And we've created a visibility score. This basically means how you are ranking for those keywords that are relevant. On the side, we also calculate that for your competitors. If we move on to pages, we'll see how your pages are doing from day 0 onwards. This way we can easily compare pages to each other, and you can see within actually a few days already how the page is doing compared to previously published pages. Again, here you can add pages to favorites. If you do so, you have an overview of only those pages that you find more important than others. So that said, we can go to keywords. You can have an overview of your keywords. Again, we're showing you the ranked 1 to 3, ranked 4 to 10, the positions that your keywords are currently in. Again, here you can add keywords to favorites to keep a closer sight on them, to track them more closely. And we give you an overview of the ranked split of keywords. This basically means how are your keywords performing, how many are in the 1 to 3, how many are in the 4 to 10 area, how many are in the 11 to 20 area. If you do have any questions, check out our blogs, our support pages, or just send us a message. We're happy to help, and we wish you good luck.